The night sky had always been a canvas of wonder for Alex Walker, an astrophysicist with a curious mind. But tonight, as he gazed at the stars through the observatory telescope, something was different. A faint glimmer caught his attention, a signal from the vast depths of space. His heart raced with excitement and trepidation. The signal's origin was unknown, and its enigmatic nature sent shivers down his spine. Alex knew he had stumbled upon something extraordinary, something that could change the course of humanity's understanding of the universe. Unable to resist the allure of the mystery, Alex began his investigation. He enlisted the help of his closest friends and colleagues, including Sarah, an adventurous aerospace engineer, and Mark, a seasoned exobiologist with a fascination for extraterrestrial life. As they delved deeper into the signal's patterns, they noticed a chilling coincidence. The signal appeared to be directed at Earth. It was as if someone or something was trying to communicate with humanity. But what were their intentions? As days passed, the signal's transmissions became increasingly erratic and unnerving. Strange interference disrupted their equipment, and they started experiencing unsettling nightmares. The once familiar observatory now felt like a chamber of horrors, and the team's sanity was slowly unraveling. Whispers of paranoia echoed through the halls as they questioned the authenticity of their experiences. Was it just an elaborate prank or a collective delusion? But they couldn't deny the data. The signal was real, and it was getting stronger. Outside the observatory, the world was oblivious to the creeping dread that gripped Alex and his team. They kept their findings a secret, fearing that panic might ensue if the truth were revealed prematurely. But the mounting tension was impossible to ignore. It infected their every thought, leaving them sleepless and afraid. Sarah, once fearless, now flinched at the slightest sound. Mark's scientific skepticism wavered in the face of the inexplicable. One fateful night, as they worked tirelessly, decoding the signal's cryptic messages, the observatory's power abruptly cut off. Darkness enveloped them like a suffocating shroud, and an eerie silence descended. Suddenly, a low, resonant hum reverberated through the air. The signal had shifted from the skies to their very surroundings. Alex's heart pounded in his chest as he fumbled for a flashlight. Panic consumed him, for he knew that this was no mere technological malfunction. Their discovery had attracted the attention of something beyond their comprehension. As the flashlight's beam cut through the darkness, they caught sight of elusive shadows darting along the walls. The walls themselves seemed to pulsate with an otherworldly energy. Fear paralyzed them, but they had no choice but to push forward. In a desperate attempt to regain control, Alex suggested they abandon the observatory. They needed a safer place to continue their investigation and decipher the signal's meaning. Leaving their familiar haven behind, they set out into the night, unaware that their pursuit of knowledge would lead them to confront unimaginable horrors from the depths of the cosmos. Unknown to them, they were not alone. A sinister presence watched their every move, drawn by the beacon they had unwittingly unleashed upon the world. As they took their first steps toward understanding the enigmatic signal, they were about to embark on a journey that would test their courage, sanity, and very existence. Little did they know that this was just the beginning, a prelude to a series of events that would forever alter the fate of humanity and reveal the malevolent forces lurking in the darkest corners of the universe. In this cosmic horror story, they would soon realize that some truths were better left undiscovered, and some signals were not meant to be answered. The world outside the observatory seemed eerily calm, but inside, turmoil reigned. Alex, Sarah, and Mark sought refuge in a secluded cabin deep in the woods. Surrounded by towering trees and isolated from civilization, they hoped to shield their discoveries from prying eyes. The cabin's rustic charm did little to ease their growing unease. The walls seemed to hold secrets of their own, and the woods outside whispered with an unsettling chorus. They couldn't escape the feeling that they were being watched. As they resumed their investigation, the signal's intensity increased, and its enigmatic patterns became more perplexing. Sarah tirelessly analyzed the data, attempting to find meaning in the chaos. Mark, on the other hand, grew increasingly skeptical, contemplating whether they should abandon their pursuit altogether. In the heart of the night, when the stars were veiled by ominous clouds, The cabin came alive with strange occurrences. Unexplained noises echoed through the rooms, and chilling drafts seemed to carry the breath of something unseen. One night, Sarah jolted awake, her heart pounding in her chest. She couldn't shake off the sensation that someone, or something, was watching her. Gathering her courage, she crept to the window and peered outside into the darkness. There, among the trees, she caught a glimpse of a luminous figure, a spectral presence that flickered and vanished in an instant. Fear paralyzed her as she retreated to her bed, her mind racing with questions. What had she seen? Was it a product of her imagination, or had the signal summoned something from beyond the stars? The following morning, she shared her chilling encounter with Alex and Mark, hoping for rational explanations. Instead, they exchanged uneasy glances, their minds burdened with the weight of their discoveries. Days turned into weeks as they continued to analyze the signal's cryptic messages. Each revelation only deepened the mystery, leading them down a labyrinthine path of paranoia and dread. Their once strong bond of friendship now bore the scars of fear and uncertainty. Amidst their struggles, Sarah stumbled upon ancient legends of cosmic entities and interstellar beings. Myths from different cultures spoke of visitors from distant realms, heralding the end of times or the dawn of new horrors. The lines between scientific inquiry and supernatural terror blurred, and they faced a choice: to persist in their investigation, embracing the nightmarish truths that awaited, or to turn away from the abyss and live in blissful ignorance. Mark's skepticism wavered as he saw Sarah's determination, and he knew they couldn't abandon the pursuit now. He realized that understanding the signal was no longer a mere scientific endeavor, but a matter of survival. One evening, as they huddled around their makeshift command center, the cabin's walls reverberated with a haunting resonance. The signal had intensified once again, reaching a crescendo of inexplicable power. Sarah's eyes widened with realization as she deciphered a faint message embedded within the chaos. "It's a warning," she murmured, her voice trembling. "They're trying to warn us about something." The atmosphere grew heavy with the weight of the revelation. The signal was not a mere communication. It was an urgent message from a distant realm, a call for help, or perhaps a desperate plea for humanity to avoid a cataclysmic fate. As the night wore on, their unease intensified. Shadows danced on the walls, taking on grotesque shapes that seemed to mock them. The very fabric of reality appeared to be unraveling, and they questioned whether they were still in control of their destinies. In the darkest hour before dawn, the cabin was engulfed in a blinding light. A sense of impending doom gripped them, and they braced themselves for what awaited on the other side. When the light finally receded, they found themselves standing in an otherworldly landscape. The woods had transformed into an alien terrain, and a foreboding structure loomed in the distance, a portal to the unknown. Their pursuit of the signal had taken an unexpected turn, and they were about to venture into a realm where science and horror converged, where the boundaries of reality were bent, and where the hidden threat awaited its reckoning. Little did they know that the horrors they had imagined were just a glimpse of the true terrors that lurked in the shadows of the cosmos. In this forsaken realm, they would be forced to confront their deepest fears, and the line between what was real and what was merely illusion would blur beyond recognition. As they prepared to take their first step into this alien world, they knew that their journey was far from over, and that the true horror had only just begun. The alien landscape before them was a mesmerizing tapestry of colors, an amalgamation of hues never before witnessed by human eyes. The very air crackled with energy, and the ground seemed to pulse with a life force of its own. Alex, Sarah, and Mark exchanged stunned glances, their minds struggling to process the surreal reality that had enveloped them. They had crossed a threshold into an uncharted realm, and the laws of physics seemed to bow to the whims of this strange dimension. Before them stood the source of the signal, the extraterrestrial beings they had sought to contact. Towering figures with elongated limbs and iridescent skin regarded them with eyes that sparkled like distant stars. Their presence emanated an aura of ancient wisdom and cosmic majesty. "We come in peace," Alex managed to say, his voice barely audible over the palpable silence. He hoped that his words would resonate with beings so far removed from humanity's realm. The aliens regarded the trio with an intensity that penetrated their souls. Then, a chorus of ethereal sounds, akin to celestial music, filled the air. To their surprise, they realized that the aliens communicated not through spoken words, but through a symphony of harmonious vibrations that transcended language. Sarah felt a sense of awe as she attempted to comprehend the depth of their communication. The aliens conveyed emotions, thoughts, and intentions through the subtlest nuances of their melodic language. It was as if the entire cosmos was singing to them, revealing the grand tapestry of existence. Through this celestial exchange, they learned that the aliens were ancient beings who had traversed the cosmos for eons. They were the custodians of knowledge that extended beyond human understanding, guardians of cosmic secrets that humankind could scarcely fathom. But as the conversation deepened, a disturbing revelation unfolded. The aliens spoke of an impending cosmic cataclysm, an event of unfathomable proportions that would bring devastation to countless worlds. The signal they had sent to Earth was not just a warning, it was an attempt to reach out to any species that possessed the capacity to comprehend their message and avert the impending doom. "Our world is in great peril," one of the alien beings communicated directly to Sarah's consciousness. "The fabric of the universe is unraveling, and the cosmic balance is on the verge of collapse." The weight of their words bore down on Sarah, and she understood the magnitude of their mission. They were humanity's only hope in preventing a cosmic catastrophe, one that could spell the end of not only Earth, but countless other planets and civilizations. As they absorbed the gravity of the situation, a sense of responsibility settled upon them. They had sought answers, and now they were entrusted with a cosmic quest of unimaginable proportions. They had to find a way to avert the disaster that loomed on the horizon. The aliens offered the trio a fragment of their knowledge, a crystal imbued with the essence of their wisdom. It contained the information necessary to decode the signal fully and harness its power to confront the impending calamity. With the crystal in their possession, Alex, Sarah, and Mark felt an inexplicable surge of energy. Their minds expanded, and they began to comprehend aspects of the universe that had been hidden from humanity until now. In the days that followed, the trio immersed themselves in decoding the crystal's wisdom. The revelation was staggering. They learned of cosmic entities that existed beyond time and space, entities of unimaginable power whose actions could shape the destiny of entire galaxies. As they delved deeper into the knowledge, they discovered that the impending catastrophe was the result of these ancient entities' struggle for dominance. Their battles transcended the confines of the physical world, causing ripples in the fabric of the universe itself. To avert the disaster, they had to confront these cosmic entities and negotiate a truce, a task that seemed insurmountable given the incomprehensible power at play. But they had no choice. They were humanity's emissaries in this cosmic struggle, and the fate of the universe rested upon their shoulders. With a newfound sense of purpose, they embarked on a treacherous journey through the cosmos. Guided by the alien beings' insights, they traversed dimensions beyond human comprehension, their minds expanding with each leap through the astral plane. Their travels led them to breathtaking celestial landscapes and nightmarish realms of existential dread. They encountered entities of unimaginable horror and beings of celestial beauty. The boundaries of reality blurred, and the line between sanity and madness became ever more tenuous. Amidst the cosmic wonders and horrors, they remained resolute. They knew they had to find a way to bring the warring entities to a parley, to show them the consequences of their actions and the devastation that awaited countless innocent lives. The journey tested their spirits, but they drew strength from one another. Their shared experiences forged an unbreakable bond, and they found solace in the unyielding support of their comrades. As they ventured deeper into the heart of the cosmic storm, they realized that their mission was not just about preventing a catastrophe. It was about understanding the delicate balance of the universe. They learned that every action, no matter how small, had repercussions across the cosmos, and the choices they made would ripple through the fabric of reality itself. In the depths of the cosmic void, they finally encountered the ancient entities, the architects of destruction and creation. Towering before them, these beings were beyond comprehension, embodying the very essence of cosmic power. With trepidation, they sought to reason with the entities, to convince them of the folly of their conflict. But words failed in the presence of such immense beings. Instead, they resorted to the universal language of emotions, hoping that empathy and understanding would transcend the barriers of existence. In the ensuing confrontation, the fate of the universe hung in the balance. The cosmic entities regarded the humans with a mixture of curiosity and disdain, as if their struggle was beneath their notice. But through the force of their will and the power of the knowledge they had gained, the trio managed to show the entities the consequences of their actions. They presented a vision of the countless worlds that would suffer, the lives that would be extinguished, and the fabric of reality that would be irreparably torn apart. The cosmic entities paused, contemplating the human's perspective. In their eons of existence, they had seldom considered the consequences of their actions on the microcosms of existence. In a moment that felt like eternity, the cosmic entities reached a momentous decision. They agreed to a truce, a ceasefire that would halt their destructive conflict and restore the cosmic balance. The universe seemed to hold its breath as the cosmic storm subsided. The celestial battles ceased, and a profound stillness settled upon the cosmos. With a sense of profound relief and humility, the trio returned to Earth, knowing that they had accomplished the unimaginable. They had averted a catastrophe that could have unraveled the very fabric of the universe. But their journey had changed them forever. They had glimpsed the true scope of existence, and the weight of the cosmos rested upon their souls. In the aftermath of their return, they remained vigilant, knowing that the cosmic balance was a fragile thing, and the harmony they had achieved was but a fleeting respite in the grand symphony of the universe. The signal from the skies had led them to a revelation beyond their wildest imaginations. They had embarked on a cosmic odyssey that forever altered their perception of reality and humanity's place in the vast X. The heroes returned to Earth as heralds of hope, their minds burdened with the vastness of the cosmos and the responsibilities that came with it. They had achieved the impossible and averted a cosmic catastrophe, but the price of their triumph weighed heavily upon their hearts. The world hailed them as saviors, but they could not fully celebrate their victory. The knowledge they had gained left them haunted by the insignificance of human existence in the grand scheme of the universe. Amidst the accolades and admiration, Sarah, Alex, and Mark felt a sense of detachment. The mundane affairs of humanity now seemed trivial in comparison to the cosmic struggles they had witnessed. They longed for the simplicity of their lives before the signal from the skies had upended their reality. But there was little time for reflection. The aliens' message still resonated within them, a reminder of the fragile peace they had brokered among the cosmic entities. They knew that maintaining that peace was essential, as the consequences of its collapse were beyond comprehension. The weight of their newfound knowledge strained their relationships with the outside world. Their loved ones struggled to understand the depth of their experiences, and the heroes found it challenging to relate to a world that continued to revolve around mundane concerns. Despite their internal turmoil, they remained united in their resolve. They established a secret organization comprising the brightest minds from different fields to safeguard humanity and the cosmic balance. This group would act as silent sentinels, vigilantly observing the cosmic landscape and intervening if necessary. But as the days turned into weeks, they realized that the cosmic entity's truce was fragile, and the delicate peace they had brokered teetered on the brink of collapse. The cosmic storms had merely subsided, and the looming threat still loitered on the horizon. In a moment of desperation, Sarah suggested that they venture back into the cosmos to seek a permanent resolution to the entity's conflicts. She believed that understanding the true origins of the cosmic struggle could pave the way for lasting harmony. The decision was met with both support and trepidation. The heroes knew the perils that awaited them, but they also understood that this journey was crucial to humanity's survival. With newfound determination, they embarked on their cosmic odyssey once more. This time, they journeyed deeper into the abyss, beyond the familiar realms they had encountered before. They traversed star systems that were billions of light years away, each step taking them closer to the heart of the cosmic enigma. The cosmic entities they encountered now were more enigmatic and unfathomable than ever. They represented primordial forces that shaped the cosmos since time immemorial. The heroes struggled to comprehend the scope of their existence and the motivations that drove their actions. In their encounters, they glimpsed the entities' ancient rivalries and their struggle for dominance. It was a conflict that transcended the barriers of reason and time, rooted in the very fabric of existence. As the heroes delved deeper, they realized that the cosmic entities' conflict was not merely a matter of power and conquest, but of creation and destruction. The entities' battles were the dance of cosmic forces, the genesis and obliteration of stars, the birth and annihilation of galaxies. In the midst of this cosmic ballet, they discovered an unsettling truth. The cosmic entities' rivalry was not just their own, but mirrored the eternal struggle of creation and destruction in the universe. They bore witness to the birth of new galaxies, where stars ignited like celestial fireworks, and witnessed the cataclysmic deaths of dying stars, collapsing into black holes that swallowed entire solar systems. In these cosmic spectacles, they saw the duality of existence, the beauty and horror of creation and destruction existing in perfect harmony. They understood that the cosmic entities' conflict was not driven by malevolence, but by the very nature of existence itself. Armed with this profound revelation, they returned to the cosmic entities, seeking to broker a more profound understanding between them. They implored the entities to recognize the sacred dance of creation and destruction, to find harmony in the eternal rhythm of the cosmos. But the cosmic entities remained enigmatic and indifferent. They listened to the heroes' words, but their motivations were beyond human comprehension. The concept of harmony and coexistence was foreign to beings whose existence spanned epochs. With heavy hearts, the heroes realized that their efforts to bring peace among the entities might be futile. The cosmic struggle was woven into the very fabric of reality, and intervening in it was akin to trying to halt the motion of the stars.